Hello and welcome to the Aviva All-Ireland Schools Track and Field Championships from a very sunny Tullamore here in County Offaly. Dreams of European World Championships and Olympic Games begin at venues like this. The likes of Harry Purcell, Zach Irwin and Siofra at Cleirigh-Buttner are all on show, so let's see what they can show us and get across to our commentary team led by Will Downing.
So starting off with the senior boys 400 metres hurdles, and they're away the first time of asking. Brandon Arrey certainly a man to watch in lane 3, who won the intermediate title last year as well as winning the intermediate 400 metres sprint. Also getting off well is Dale Craven of St Mary's Galway, Mark Rogers of St Joseph's Drogheda, but in the back straight just look at the advantage that Brandon Arrey's already got over Matthew Behan, and Behan isn't doing too badly either. They're trying to work it up on Conor Kelly of Methodist in Belfast in lane 4. Arrey looking very strong and Behan too. Mark Rogers in lane 6 for Joseph's Drogheda, also looking to be up with a 4. They'll straighten out in a few moments, but certainly Brandon Arrey looks as if he'll be in front. Oh, that's a very unfortunate fall for Matthew Behan, but he's got it back up again. It's given a big advantage for second place to Mark Rogers of St Joseph's Drogheda, but Brandon Arrey, the man to beat in this race. What a victory for Brandon Arrey, up into the senior grade, and he's already a senior schools champion. It was intermediate last year. Mark Rogers finishing in second place, and well done Matthew Behan for picking himself up and getting the bronze, but the gold belongs to Brandon Arrey.
It's unbelievable. It's such a good feeling, you know. All the training and hard work coming in is it's unbelievable. It's unreal. It's unreal.
You had a very smooth running style down there. What do you put that down to?
It just goes on to luck, to be honest. I thought I came in with my strap line is going to cut off a bit. Then I came in last race and I went to my left leg. My coach kept telling me, try and use the left leg, try and use the left leg. And I just got to use the left leg and I just pushed forward. It was just unbelievable feeling. And I came in this race, I think it was 2 seconds slower than everyone, and I won it. Unreal.
Senior girls 400 metres hurdles features Katie McGowan of Aviva Vocational School in lane 2 and Molly Crossley of Mohill Community College in 3. It's Leanne Proud to presentation, Ballingarry in 1, McGowan 2, Crossley 3, Annabelle Morris of St Vincent's Dundalk in 4, Jane Pennyfeather of Carrigaline Community School in 5, Kelly McGrory of Abbey Vocational Donegal in 6, Sarah McGill of Sligo Grammar in 7, and storming away at the moment in lane 8 is Ciara Barry of Loreto Bray, but of course the stagger has a different tale to tell when they straighten up. Leanne Prout seems to be going very well in lane 1, as is Katie McGowan of Abbey Vocational Donegal in 2. Round the halfway mark, did Ciara Barry go too strong too early? We'll find out very shortly. Sarah McGill of Sligo Grammar is also looking to push up very well. Strong performance in the first 300 metres from Ciara Barry, but can she pull it off way out in lane 8? Now they straighten up. Katie McGowan in the red from Abbey Vocational College. She goes over simultaneously alongside Leanne Prout. A little stumble from Prout. Katie McGowan takes the advantage over the last very well. Katie McGowan pulls away. She's going to win for Abbey Vocational Donegal, and it's very tight for second place. Leanne Prout looks to have got that ahead of Kelly McGrory. 102.30 the winning time. So bronze for Kelly McGrory of Abbey Vocational Donegal, silver for Leanne Prout to presentation Ballingarry, and gold to Katie McGowan of Abbey Vocational Donegal. And Leanne's brother Darren also winning silver in the boys triple jump behind Ono Carroll of Mercyman Hawk Tralee, with bronze going to Conor Dernan of St Mary's Dundalk. Isabel Caron looking very strong with 2 laps to go in this intermediate girls 3,000 metres. She won this title very impressively last year. Clodagh O'Reilly of Loreto College Cavan well behind in second place at the moment, and further back Aoife Fay of Dundalk Grammar School.
When you're picking off athletes towards the rear of the field, you know, sometimes you can use them as motivating tools and, you know, focus on them and pass them, and it makes the laps go quicker. But just coming up to the bell now here, it looks as if the record is not on today. To be honest with you, the heat is a very warm day in Tullamore, and it may have affected it, but as Clodagh O'Reilly goes through the bell there, it's all to go for.
Well, she went through, did Isabel Caron in 8.56. She leads. Clodagh O'Reilly in second place. Aoife Fay in third at the moment, with Karen Ryan of St Raphael's College in Loughrea in fourth place, and there's quite a gap It has been a very good, strong, firm display again from the defending champion in this intermediate girls 3,000 metres. And it's not about records for her today, it's about winning another gold medal. And she has looked supremely impressive this afternoon. There'll be one final turn for the Skerries Community College athlete, and she will receive her second consecutive gold medal in this discipline. Very strong, disciplined running from Isabel Curran into the final straight. 10 excellent minutes of running from her, and Claude O'Reilly of Loreto College is around 20 metres behind. She did snip the gap a little bit, but not enough. Isabel Curran won't be challenged and won't be beaten today. She'll defend her title successfully. Isabel Curran wins for Skerries CC, with Claude O'Reilly in second place. Aoife Fay will be third, with Karen Ryan in fourth.
I was very impressed, actually. That's a fabulous performance by Isabel, and to win back-to-back titles in intermediate is no mean achievement because of the age bracket. She would have done it out of age last year. She's in her age this year, as in impressed with Claude O'Reilly there, Will. She put in a very strong last 400 and closed up that gap, took 20 metres out of Isabel.
Turning into virtuoso stuff in the senior girls 3,000 metres, Deirdre Healy of the Institute of Education leads. Strong 30-40 metre advantage over Eva Richardson of Loreto Kilkenny and Laura Tobin of Loreto Clonmel, having finished third in the cross-country championships in the senior. Well, she's on her way to gold here, it looks. It's a very good advantage. Richardson and Tobin, 4 and 11 respectively, look like they're battling for silver and bronze now.
Maybe so, Will, but that belt sometimes when you're in a league can be like a saviour, or can actually spurn you on to go harder. You know it's 400 metres, you know you've trained for this, you can nearly counting down the metres as you go by. All the marks around the track, you're just ticking them off in your mind. She seems to be striding out nicely in the back straight here. Again, the wind is following wind on the back straight, so the real test for Deirdre is when she comes around past the water jump, and has to really get her head down, knuckle down for that final 120 metres when she's going to be into the teeth of that wind, and it's quite a stiff breeze there today.
Aoife Richardson has made the break for Loreto Kilkenny in the silver medal position. It doesn't look as if it's going to be gold for her, because Deirdre Healy is putting the acceleration on. A little look behind just to make sure there's enough of a gap, and there is. Deirdre Healy is going to win this very effectively indeed, ahead of Aoife Richardson and Laura Tobin. It's gold for Deirdre Healy, 10 minutes 29.22, with Aoife Richardson second for Loreto Kilkenny and Laura Tobin third for Loreto Clonmel. Another very good victory. The first action on the track was in the walks and the junior titles. The boys going to Garrod McMahon of St. Cayman Shannon. The girls to Niamh O'Connor of St. Wolstan's, and her schoolmate also took intermediate glory for St. Wolstan's, as Claire Kennedy won the intermediate girls title here in 9 minutes 35.48 seconds. Silver going to Orla Della Hunt of Ursuline Sligo. Bronze to Rachel Glennon of St. Finian's Mullingar. Aaron Egan of High School Clonmel beat the oldest school's walk record around. The defending champion claiming the crown in 2014 by beating the old mark of 8 minutes 0.5 seconds from 1990 from David Culnan of Furban Vocational School. A rollicking 7 minutes 54.60 seconds as Egan took the gold and the new record, and the celebrations ahead of Anthony Tobin of High School Clonmel in second and Andrew Bell of St. Gerard's Castlebar in third. Sinead Burke was lapping athletes by the time she'd come round to claim glory in the senior girls 3,000 metres walk. Her winning time 14 minutes 36.02 seconds, ahead of Veronica Burke of Bower Athlone in second and Idel Glennon of St. Finian's in third. Ryan Cleirigh had won the senior boys title in 2013 when Evan Lynch was disqualified near the end. When Cleirigh finished the line this time, it was for silver, greeted by Lynch, who this time took the gold. 12 minutes 37.90 the winning time. Nicholas Dunphy of St. Kieran's College was in third. Laura Cusson of Coloshe Cullen cleared 2 metres 65 to win bronze in the intermediate girls pole vault. Ellen Larkin claiming silver for Villiers Limerick by reaching 2.75, the same mark as Megan Dunford, who won on countback, and what a day for her school, St Augustine's near Dungarvan. In the senior girls pole vault, Melissa Moffat of Belfast Royal Academy got into the medals thanks to a vault of 2 metres 35. It was bronze for her due to being edged out and canned back by Katie Hode from Abbey Vocational School in Donegal, and gold to another of the St Augustine's Megans, Megan O'Connor, with a height of 2.75 metres. And here's St Augustine's third pole vault gold, coming in the intermediate boys from Yuri Kanash with his success at 4.20 metres. The next target, beating Neil Young's 1993 record. No joy this time, but he does continue his school's amazing record in this discipline. Methody Belfast provided two of the top 5 in the senior boys pole vault. Alex Livingston here in third. Connor Birmingham of Castleknock College reached 3.95 to claim silver. Gold for Peter O'Brien of St Finian's High School, clearing 4.30 metres, then taking aim at the existing record of Thomas Houlihan of 4.51, but he'd be denied. And where's the record holder from, by the way? Why, St Augustine's. Whoever would clear 2.10 metres would win the senior boys high jump. David Cusson going for gold for Coloshdon Spirit Nave, but missing out. So victory to the man in green, Jamie Murtagh of Ashburn Community School. In the senior boys javelin, Brendan Hyland of St Kieran's Kilkenny had 1.5 metres to spare to claim bronze with a mark of 48.51 metres. Bobby Smith from Bandon Grammar School reaching 52 centimetres further to earn silver. But Stephen Rice of Wesley College uncatchable on the day, a throw of 57.56 metres, earning him gold by a margin of 8 metres. Rita Casey from St Bridget's Killarney on her way to bronze in the senior girls javelin. Lorna Mahoney from St Mary's Middleton safe in silver, but finding victory 4 metres beyond her with an effort of 32.58. Gold going to Cookstown High School and Jacqueline Burns, thanks to a throw of 36 metres 13. Grace Casey's throw of 35 metres 22 would have won her silver in the senior javelin. As it was good enough to win her silver in the intermediate, behind Orla O'Brien of Ursuline Waterford with the longest female throw of the day, 41.52. Well, we're going to see a couple of steeplechase titles decided here, because both the senior girls and intermediate girls are running in the same race in the 1,500 metre steeplechase, and it's being led by Jessica Coyne of Crescent Community College in Limerick, ahead of Ciara Cummins of Ursuline Thurles. They're two seniors who are ahead of the pack. Third at the moment and leading the intermediate is Alison Armstrong of Coolmine College, and also very high up, the twin sisters, we checked, Eilish Flanagan and Roisin Flanagan from Sacred Heart in Omagh. But it's the battle for senior gold we're watching here, and Jessica Coyne, good hurdle technique there, and she's beginning to put the foot down in the back straight. Ciara Cummins is working very hard to hold on to her in the final 200 metres or so. Coyne looking very comfortable, looking very strong.
Key to this as well is not breaking stride, Will. You know, it's very important that they get the stride pattern right, because when they come down off the hurdle steeplechase barrier, if they break stride, they cannot, you know, they lose momentum.
Well, Jessica Coyne clearing for one last time, and Jessica Coyne is on her way to victory here for Crescent in Limerick, ahead of Ciara Cummins of Ursuline and Thurles. Coyne wins 5:02.62 the winning time. Ciara Cummins second for Ursuline and Thurles, and the third place finisher is going to win the intermediate. There's Alison Armstrong of Coolmine College, Eilish Flanagan and Roisin Flanagan taking third and fourth in the senior race, with Tony Moore second in the intermediate girls, and Emily Grennan of Killina takes the intermediate bronze. But Jessica Coyne, a very fine winner. Sean Collins, one final turn from St Flannan's in Ennis, and he will be the National Intermediate Steeplechase champion. Ty McGinty of Swinford behind him in second, a little look over his shoulder, but he will be untroubled. Sean Collins wins the title for St Flannan's of Ennis. He is the National Intermediate champion, with Ty McGinty of Swinford second, Cathal Curley of Tullamore third, and Peter Lynch of St Kieran's Kilkenny in fourth place. But Sean Collins, what a fine victory. Kyle Larkin has started off really impressively here. The record on this, set back in 1986 by Frank Conway of Intermediate School Kilorglan, 5 minutes 49.69. Well, Kyle Larkin is in a world of his own at the moment, so one lap to go for Kyle Larkin. and he's burnt off the rest of the field very, very impressively.
He's really set out. We've seen from the opening lap or so, he dictated the pace. He's laid a marker down to the rest of the field. This is my championship to win. I'm going to take home the senior boys 2,000 metre steeplechase, and now it's only a matter of is he going to break the record? As Will mentioned, the record dates back over 30 years nearly at this stage, but he's got 200 metres to go. He seems to be tiring a little bit, Will, but the sight of the last final barrier of the water jump should spur him on with a little over 120 metres to go.
This will be a very fast time. It'll be one of the fastest that we've seen in the senior boys 2,000 metre steeplechase. He won't break the record, but he will come within maybe 15-20 seconds of it. One final turn, and Kyle Larkin, who led this race, remember, from the gut, one final hurdle, one final steeple, and he's over it, and he's going to win by a margin of something like 15 seconds. Great victory for Art Sculreach and Limerick. Kyle Larkin is coming through, a resounding champion. Pádraig Glennon will be well behind in second place for St. David. Real race for third place here, and Harry Spears is doing well in the outside, and Spears beats Killian Culloch to the bronze medal, but Kyle Larkin gold all the way. To the sprint, starting off with the junior girls 100 metres. And we're away at the first time of asking, and it's a very strong start in lane 6 coming from Lauren Gleeson, and brilliantly in lane 3 from Ciara Neville of Castle Troy. Neville's going to take this, it'll be tight, but Neville wins it ahead of Lauren Ryan of Crescent, who came through in lane 7. She was in second place, and Alana Ryan of Loreto Dorky was in third. Janine Boyle fourth, having finished 5th in the final last year. Well, it was a very strong start. Neville began to come to the fore in lane 3 after that, and wouldn't be beaten. 100 metres junior boys. And they're away at the first time of asking. It's a very strong start from Tony Olabute in lane 6, and David Murphy from CBS Kilkenny beginning to come to the fore in lane 5. It's Murphy and Olabute, and Aaron Sexton's moving up well into second. It's victory for David Murphy of CBS Kilkenny. Good time, 11.38. So the girls 100 metres intermediate. Maria Halloran of Christ the King Cork in 1. Caitlin Maguire, Dominican Belfast 2. Sinead Tracy, St. Raphael's Loughrea 3. Gina Moses, St. Vincent's Dundalk 4. Charlene Maudsley, St. Mary's Newport 5. Megan Myers, Strathern Hollywood 6. Laura Ann Costello, Dunmore 7. Molly Scott of Skull Conglawson 8. And they're away the first time of asking. Molly Scott won the junior title last year, and she's going a bomb in lane 8, but going very well is Gina Moses, second in the junior last year behind Scott. She's going to win the intermediate this year by a huge margin. Oh, that's a very good victory for Gina Moses, ahead of Megan Myers in second place. Laura Ann Costello was third for Dunmore. It was a very good start tonight from Molly Scott, but Gina Moses took it away from there. A powerful runner, and the junior silver last year is succeeded by the intermediate gold this. What an impressive winner. So the intermediate boys 100 metres, Christopher O'Donnell in 1, Colm O'Reilly in 2, Sean Lawler 3, Joey Henchy 4, Stephen McGahey 5, Graham Kerr 6, Owen Doherty 7 and Malik Adekune in 8. And they're away the first time of asking, and a very good start from Sean Lawler in 3. Great start by Owen Doherty in 7, and here comes Sean Lawler now, and Lawler's just edged it on the line ahead of Owen Doherty, with Christopher O'Donnell of Bundoran in 3rd. Great victory for the Kyle Moore athlete, with Owen Doherty of Gimna-Castle pipped into second place. 100 metres senior girls, it's Stacey Kerr of Ursline Sligo in 1, Sarah Kate Lacey, Loreto Kilkenny in 2, Niamh McNichol of Stella Maris Tremor in 3, Ciara Armstrong St. Cecilia's Derry in 4, Nolan in 5, Cleina Manning of Loreto Kilkenny 6, Saoirse McGeever, Colosh Clumella in 7, and Christina Logue of Derry in 8. There they go. Now can Cleina Manning, who finished second last year, take the honours this time around? Niamh McNichol is trying to come to the 4 and 3, and Sarah Kate Lacey alongside. Lacey's got the lead. McNichol's coming now. Oh, marvellously tight. How can they be divided? Lacey in lane 2 and McNichol in 3. Certainly Cleina Manning was in 3rd place, we know that. Sarah Kate Lacey had the advantage at around 80. And then as they came on the line, that looks like Niamh McNichol. And on the photo finish, McNichol's been given it. And both athletes were given 12.24 seconds. The senior boys 100 metres, Keith Doherty of Gimna-Castle in 1, Mark Farley of Crescent Limerick in 2, Andrew Mellon of Bangor Grammar in 3, Ken Elliott, Ballinode Sligo 4, Joseph Owayumni of Dean's Rath in 5, Ray Walsh of Davis College Mallow in 6th, Carl McLean, Carrickfergus 7, Zach Irwin, Sligo Grammar. The intermediate double winner last year is in lane 8. Lane 8 is undoubtedly the one to watch, but Kieran Elliott's got off to a good start, and also Owen Jumney, who's in lane 5, and now here comes Zach Irwin to the 4. Irwin's going for it. Zach Irwin wins the 100 metres. He succeeds Marcus Lawler as senior schools champion. 10.73 it'll be rounded down to, and he has arrived on the senior scene, unbeaten in the schools circuit for years, and now he's the senior champion of 100 metres. And just take a look at lane 8, a powerful final half of the race. Almost took our Caravan out as well. Massive acceleration of pace in the final 300 metres or so, and there's a very good movement coming now, making a great break on the outside. Kate O'Connor looking to make a move at the right time. Has she timed it right with 200 metres to go?
It's interesting enough that we went 29 seconds for the first 200, 45 for the second 200, and we went back to 35. So there's a real injection of pace in that third 200.
Kate O'Connor has gone for it now. Aoife Sheehy in the fluorescent singlet in 2nd place, and it's Hagney currently in 3rd, and Eva O'Donovan, who made the move on the outside, back and forth at the moment for Loretta Navan. But Kate O'Connor of St Vincent Secondary School in Dundalk is coming through for a unique double. Won the javelin earlier, setting a new championship record, and she's won the junior girls 800 metres too. 2nd is Aoife Sheehy, 3rd is Enya Hagney. Great victory for Kate O'Connor, who made her break at the right time.
But it looks as if Aaron McGlynn has the inside line, and it looks to be in a good position here.
A little slip onto the outside by Jake Harbison, and it's worked very well. He just seemed to go laterally straight across, and he's made his move on the outside. He's currently in 2nd place. I should tell you that the minor cross-country champion is in this, Sean Corey, and he's currently in 3rd place from Omagh Christian Brothers. And also the 2nd and 3rd athletes in the junior cross-country, James Aguirre of St Benildes and Niall Harvey of Presentation College Carlow, are trying to defend their line. But right now it's Aaron McGlynn of Garmskull Kuala who leads with 200 to go, ahead of Jake Harbison of Belfast High School in 2nd, and Mark Glynn and Patricia Newbridge, he's in 4th place behind Sean Corey of Omagh in 3rd.
And it's really, Aaron's really put the boot down on the back straight, took a couple of yards out of Jake Harbison. Jake is coming back here, less than 110 metres to go. Will Aaron have what it takes? He's led from gun to tape.
Aaron McGlynn is going for it now. Aaron McGlynn in the final 50. Jake Harbison, who had that brilliant move a lap ago, doesn't have enough in the tank, because Aaron McGlynn is going to win for Garmskull Kuala. Jake Harbison 2nd for Belfast High School, with Mark Glynn and Patricia Newbridge 3rd, and Sean Corey of Omagh in 4th place.
It's just interesting there when you mentioned there that Jake Harbison, with a little over a lap to go, he checked to get better position, and he just would have taken that little bit extra out of him. But I tell you, a very positive run by Aaron McGlynn.
So the intermediate girls 800 metres, it's Sarah Lee Donald of Colosh Corriba in Galway, Carla Sweeney of St Macdara, Aoife Mahoney of Presentation Listowel, Zoe Carruthers of Friends School in Lisburn, Gráinne McDade of Presentation Athenry, Jennifer Hennessy of St Mary's Middleton, Aisling Joyce of Ballinrobe, Rose Finnegan of Eureka Kells, Elaine Yelverton of St Mary's Newport, Anna Welch of Our Lady's Newry, Laura Whitelaw of St Finian's of Mullingar, and Rebecca Douglas of Hunter House College, Belfast, who was 2nd in the junior 800 metres last year. And already out in the front and looking very strong is Carla Sweeney of St Macdara, well ahead of the rest, with Laura Whitelaw in 2nd.
This is a very impressive piece of front running by Clara. She's literally taken it on here, and she's opened up a lead of 10 metres, followed up by Laura Whitelaw. The question we have to ask is, has she gone out too hard, or is she just trying to stay out of trouble here? A little over 450 metres to go, and she's storming out into the lead.
Here goes the bell. A very strong lead for Carla Sweeney of St Macdara. Has she gone too early, or has she judged this absolutely right? She's well ahead of the rest. Zoe Carruthers, very successful underage athlete from Friends School in Lisburn, in 2nd place in the red. Alongside her in the yellow, Laura Whitelaw of St Finians and Mullingar, but in the green, painting the town red, Carla Sweeney of St McDorrett. 200 metres to go, and right now she looks absolutely uncatchable.
She's flying here. She's opened up a lead of 35 metres, and you know what, Will? She's not slowing up. She's really pushing it hard down the back straight. She's laying down the marker. She's just 200 metres to go. She's driving hard. You see her arm movement, punching through the air. You know, yes, she is going to tie up ever so slightly coming in, because as we come around the top of that bend, the crown of the bend as we call it, and comes into the teeth of the wind, but she has a little glance over her left shoulder there. She's home and hose at this stage. She's flying, and she's a very powerful run.
She's not going to be beaten. What a performance in an 800 metres race from Carla Sweeney. She's going to win by something like 50 metres. It's going to be victory for St McDorrett. Carla Sweeney coming home in splendid isolation in the 800 metres. She's decimated the rest of the field. Great victory for Carla Sweeney. Laura Whitelaw will be second for St Finians and Mullingar, with Aoife Mahoney of Presentation Listowel third, and Zoe Carruthers of Friends School Lisbon in fourth place. But Carla Sweeney, what a win.
That was fantastic, and it was interesting to see there some of the officials looking at the clock, because she was just outside the record.
Alana Lally of Presentation Athenry, who won the intermediate girls last year for the senior girls 800 metres. So it's Ashlyn Crossy of Sacred Heart Newry, Chloe Crow of Presentation Tuam, Alana Lally of Presentation Athenry, who was fifth in the 400 metres in the World Youth Championships last year in Donetsk, Orla Quayle of Stella Maris in Tullamore, Karen Gallagher of Ryle and Prior, Rafo, Anna Sheehan of Loreto Kilkenny, Aoife Beads of Roscommon, Niamh Quinn of Cree Street, Portlaoise, Maeve Ahern of Loreto Fermoy, Roisin Flanagan of Sacred Heart Omagh, and a major DNS here, Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner of Coláiste-Sagón, the reigning champion, the defending champion, is not teeing it up on the line in the 800 metres, but she is going in the 1500. It's between two at the moment, Alana Lally, who's in the maroon, and Ashlyn Crossy of Sacred Heart Newry in the green and gold with 500 to go.
Yes, a small field here. We only 6 athletes, and it's been strung out here with Ashlyn Crossley dictating the pace. Maybe she's worried about Alana Lally's kick. You know, Alana Lally has pedigree here after, as Will said, finishing 5th in the World Youth Championships. But as we go through the bell, it's still Ashlyn Crossley, Sacred Heart Newry, looking very strong, holding the inside line, and Alana Lally just biding her time as we approach 300 metres to go. It looks as if Ashlyn Crossley is about to, she's putting in a spurt, and let's see what Alana Lally can do.
It's Ashlyn Crossy who leads, Alana Lally in second place. You've got a quick glimpse in third of Anna Sheehan of Loreto Kilkenny. 200 to go, and they're both putting the hammer down here. This looks like it's going to be very tight, but it's Ashlyn Crossy of Sacred Heart Newry leading Alana Lally at the moment for the right to succeed Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner as the senior girls 800 metres champion, and they're still keeping the gap. Crossy still holding off Lally. One final turn into the final straight. It's Ashlyn Crossy who leads this. Now Alana Lally's trying to make a move on the outside. Crossy trying to defend her space, trying to defend her gold medal, but here comes Alana Lally powering forward. Great performance from the Athenry athlete. The World Youth Championship finalist is now a senior Irish champion in the All-Ireland schools. 208.29 is inside the B standard for the World Juniors. Ashlyn Crossy second, third was Anna Sheehan. So Harry Purcell, one of the favourites for the senior boys 800 metres. It's Rhys Cleland of Newton Abbey, Owen Lyons of Mount Bellew, Richard Clifford of St Brendan's Killarney, Conor Gillan of Athenry, Harry Purcell of Castleknock, Conor Walter of Rochestown in Cork, Roland Surleys of St Patrick's College Navan, Rob Tully of Gormanstown College, Matthew Doherty of St Joseph's Derry, Dylan Carty of Summerhill Sligo, Danny Lawler Presentation Carlow, Tom Hennessy St Mary's Newport. At the moment they're all fighting to keep up with our runaway leader Harry Purcell of Castleknock, with Rob Tully of Gormanstown College now coming up into second place, and in third is Danny Lawler of Presentation Carlow.
Yes, Harry Purcell there, very upright stance, not dissimilar to Michael Johnson as such. Gone through in a blistering hot pace, 25 seconds for the first 200 metres. So he's relayed. Look how far that field is strung out. It's phenomenal. Rob Tully just sitting in behind, passing through 400. The hit the bell.
And at the bell, it's between these two, and it's Harry Purcell of Castleknock College. Now, he won the 400 metres last year. He was third in the 800 behind Sean Tobin, who holds the record here. And it's between Purcell and Tully at the moment. They hold a 20-metre advantage towards Danny Lawler of Presentation Carlo in third place, and Tom Hennessy of St Mary's Newport was in fourth. But with 200 metres to go, strong running between Harry Purcell and Rob Tully. It will be the gold medal between these two, of that there's no doubt. At the moment, Purcell is maintaining his slight advantage. Little look over his inside shoulder just to see where Rob Tully is. Good performance from Purcell. Can he keep it going? One final turn into the final bend. Harry Purcell defending his line very well. Danny Lawler has made third place his own, and he'll get the bronze medal. It's looking like gold for Harry Purcell here. Superb run from the Castleknock athlete, trained by Eamon Coughlin and John Shields. Harry Purcell is going to win the 800 with Rob Tully in second and Danny Lawler third.
Fantastic run there by Harry Purcell and Rob Tully, both inside 150, which is a phenomenal result, phenomenal time. It's John Shields coming from the speed department and Eamon from the strength and endurance. It looks like a marriage made in heaven.
200 metres junior girls, it's Lauren Ryan in 1, Jessica O'Hare in 2, Ella McGill in 3, Alana Ryan in 4, Emily Nolan 5, Holly Brannigan 6, Michelle Duggan in 7, and Ellie Toole in lane 8. And Lauren Ryan, who won silver in the 100 metres and flying absolutely at the moment for Crescent Limerick in lane 1, and going well in 4 is Alana Ryan of Loreto Torquay. Also pushing up is Emily Nolan in 6, but it's going to be Lauren Ryan to win this one for Crescent Limerick, her second medal of the day. Alana Ryan is second, and Michelle Duggan, a presentation after Ryan third. Good win, Lauren Ryan.
I was kind of half expecting that 200, like I was really hopeful in it, but I knew that it would be a really tough race in both races, like, so I'm really happy with both of them.
Would you have been expecting to really do the double today? You're disappointed?
Yeah, well, I did the double in the Muncies, so I was hoping to today, but like obviously you have bad days and you don't. So you know, I'm really happy with it, and Ciara's like a great runner too, so I was really happy.
200 intermediate girls, Laura Ann Costello in 1, Molly O'Reilly 2, Laura Murphy 3, Caitlin Maguire 4, Sinead Tracy 5, Gina Moses 6, Sherry Mosley in 7, and Megan Myers in 8. And it's the 4 inside lanes who are all doing very well at the moment. Megan Myers inside in lane 8, but now Gina Moses, who won the 100 metres, going for home for St Vincent's Dundalk, trying to hold off Sinead Tracy behind her, and she's going to do it. She's going to do the double. Gina Akpe Moses wins, Sinead Tracy second for St Raphael's Loughrea, and Charlotte Mosley third for St Mary's Newport. 200 intermediate boys, Callan Byrne in 1, Patrick O'Neill 2, Craig Newell 3, Killian Green 4, Sean Lawler 5, Christopher O'Donnell 7, and Colm O'Reilly in lane 8. And Sean Lawler is absolutely powering away at the moment, doing brilliantly in lane 5, and also just on his shoulder, Killian Green and Craig Newell. It might just be Newell, but it'll be Lawler for certain, and Lawler's through to do the double. A great victory for Sean Lawler of Tullamore College, Christopher O'Donnell second, and Craig Newell third. And he doesn't quite know he's done it. Now he does.
Hard work is paying off, you know, to be following the footsteps of an athlete like Zach Irwin is honourable, like, you know.
What's your favourite event, the 100 or 200?
Definitely the 200. I'm more of a late bloomer. I come out later in the race.
What are you looking at for the rest of the year then, club-wise and school?
Hopefully the Talton Games, the end of this month, and maybe if I do well there, I go for the SIAB Skills, the international.
Niamh McNichol is the one to watch in lane 5 in the senior girls 200 metres, and having won the 100 earlier, she's holding off Cleirigh Manning of Loreto Kilkenny, and it's a double for Niamh McNichol of Stella Morris-Tullamore. The 100 and the 200 is hers. Loreto Kilkenny second and third, Cleirigh Manning and Sarah Kate Lacey respectively, but Niamh McNichol pulls off a great double success. She came strongly towards the line in lane 5, and Cleirigh Manning in 8 came late. Another major schools medal for Cleirigh Manning. Her schoolmate Sarah Kate Lacey is third.
Okay, you held off Sarah Kate there in the 100 and held her off again in the, she came in third in the 200, must be happy.
Yeah, I'm delighted with that, yeah. It's my first ever time medaling in schools at all, so having 2 golds in one day, couldn't ask for more.
Is that right?
Yeah, first time.
So looking ahead then, this must give you huge confidence for your future career.
Yeah, hopefully, especially for the rest of the season. Hoping a few more PBs will be on the cards, you never know.
So the senior boys 200 metres, Gareth Thompson, Grosvenor Belfast in 1, Zach Owen, Sligo Grammar in 2, Keith Doherty, Drumna Castle in 3, Mark Varley, Crescent Limerick in 4, Cal McLean, Carrick Fergus Grammar 5, Kieran Elliott, Ballinrobe 6, Stephen Walsh, St Declan's, Kilmacthomas in 8. And away first time, Zach Irwin in lane 2 going for the double. He's got off to a storming start, as has Keith Doherty of Drumna in lane 3 alongside him. Also going well in 6 is Kieran Elliott of Ballinrobe Community School, but this is where Zach Irwin's coming into his own. Zach Irwin looking to do the senior double. Zach Irwin did an intermediate last year and he's done it this time. He held off Kieran Elliott in the end. 2 very fast times indeed. 21.38 for Zach Irwin, 21.50 for Kieran Elliott, and Zach Irwin takes the title. Keith Doherty was in 3rd. The top 2 are inside the World Junior B standard. You have to run 2 of those to qualify for Ireland. Zach Irwin, brilliant double.
Zach, 3 years unbeaten. That's all looking pretty rosy.
Yeah, this is my first year at senior, so today was nerve-wracking running against, I suppose, the older boys and beating it. So, well, short term now, the goal for this year is to get the qualifying time for the World Juniors in Oregon, the 200. It's 21.20. I ran a big PB today, 21.33. So, I suppose just keep tapping at that and getting it down to 21.2 is the main aim for the year.
Back in March, Kevin Mulcair won the All-Ireland Intermediate Cross-Country title, and now he's well on the way to claiming the 3,000 Intermediate Boys crown on the track. He's well beaten the rest. He's lapping the rest now. The old record, 8:36.3, one of the oldest in the book from 1978, set by Brian O'Keefe. It's set to be broken here by Kevin Mulcair of St. Flannan's Ennis. It's a wonderful performance. It's a great time, and he left everything on the track. 8:33.92 is a magnificent new record for the intermediate boys, 3,000 metres. Second place goes to Fergal Curtin of Middleton CBS. Third will be Jack O'Leary of Clongowes Wood, who won the under-16 boys mile last year. But it is Kevin Mulcair who gets all the worthy glory and the acclaim and the record here. So the sprint hurdles starting off with the senior boys 110 metres hurdles, and it's Justin Cooney of St. Raphael's Lochray in 1, Matthew Bean CUS in 2, Sam Healy Carrigaline Community School in 3, Andrew Creamer St. Patrick's Cavan in 4, James McCormick St. Coleman's Claremore in 5, Joe Halwack CBS 6, Jason Foley Tarbert in 7, Paul Sexton St. Patrick's Cavan in lane 8. Sam Healy's already won the long jump today. And away the first time of asking. Good start in lanes 2, 3 and 4. Matthew Bean, Sam Healy in yellow in the middle, Andrew Creamer. They're all flying at the moment. It's between these 3, and Sam Healy is powering up. Sam Healy does the double, having won the long jump earlier. And Matthew Bean, well, he went through the pain barrier to win the silver. He hobbled over the line, and Andrew Creamer wins the bronze for St. Patrick's Cavan. Great hurdling, great jumping, and he takes the honours, and Bean takes the silver. Intermediate boys 100 hurdles, Tommy O'Brien Blackrock College in 1, Daniel Ryan Thurles CBS 2, Ben Fisher Methody 3, Philip Hamilton Summerhill Sligo 4, Simon Esserman Templeow College 5, Jack Murphy Christian Brothers Cork 6, Oliver Wakefield Priory Hollywood 7, Evan Quirk Presentation Athenry 8. And we're away in a very solid start again from the first 3 lanes on the inside. Tommy O'Brien, Daniel Ryan, Ben Fisher looking from right to left, and here goes Daniel Ryan from Thurles CBS. Good victory for him ahead of Jack Murphy of Christian Brothers Cork in 2nd, and Tommy O'Brien on the inside in lane 1 from Blackrock College takes the bronze. Junior champion last year, and now the intermediate champion in 2014. Senior girls 100 hurdles, Leanne Presentation Ballingarry 1, Sarah Connolly Glenlola Bangor 2, May Farrell Mercy Woodford 3, Kate Doherty Institute of Education 4, Jane Pennyfather Carrigaline 5, Shannon Dawkins St Mary's New Ross 6. Big gap in lanes 6 and 7, but Shannon Dawkins has got off to a decent start. Leanne Proughton won medals earlier today, but she's falling behind. Sarah Connolly alongside her is going well in the medal positions at the moment. It's between Sarah Connolly and 2. Shannon Dawkins in lane 8. Dawkins is rising. Dawkins wins it. And Connolly just edged out Kate Doherty for the silver medal. Shannon Dawkins wins it for St Mary's New Ross. She's the senior girls 100 metres hurdles champion. Excellent running in lane 8. Junior boys 80 hurdles, Brandon Connolly, Royal and Briar Rafo in 1, Sam O'Neill, CBS Wexford 3, Porrick Nash Douglas 4, Morrigan Methody 5, Shane Rooney Summerhill Sligo 6, Jack Rudden Kelly Castleknock 7, Shane Monagle of Tullamore in 8. And we're away the first time of asking. Good starts in 1 and 3, Sam O'Neill in lane 3 for CBX Wexford in the Wexford colours, and in lane 6 Shane Rooney going well for Summerhill Sligo, Jack Rudden Kelly coming up alongside, but it's Sam O'Neill who wins it for CBS Wexford from lane 3. And the athletes who've had vacant lanes alongside them are not doing badly here in the hurdles. 80 hurdles for the intermediate girls. Kate Corcoran of Mount Bellew in 1, Orla Comerford, Loretto Stevens Green in 2, Chloe Turbin Castle Troy in 3, Ellen Robinson Glenlola 4, Sarah Quinn Ballinrobe 5, Molly Scott Skulkung Lawson 6, Clodagh Mahoney Laurel Hill 7, Kate Farley Strathern Belfast in lane 8. And they're away, and Molly Scott starts off well in lane 6, and Clodagh Mahoney in lane 7, coming to the 4 also in 2 and 3, Orla Comfort and Chloe Turbin, but Molly Scott is over the penultimate and over the last, and Molly Scott's going to win it past Clodagh Mahoney. Very good result, good victory again. She's moving up the age grades well.
Molly, a good step up from last year then. Very happy?
Yeah, extremely happy. I was really happy to win today. It was my aim to win today, basically.
What did you think, where was the best part of the race? Where do you think you really won it?
At the start of my race is usually the best, but I try to just keep working to the end. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Is there any key that you think, or key area that you think you need to improve on that's going to really make you a better athlete?
Even a better start to the first hurdle, to be to the first hurdle before everybody else is what I really want.
And what are you looking at for the rest of your season?
The hurdles and improving in the 100 metres, but I'd like to go sub 11 in the hurdles, and hopefully win schools internationals. Hopefully, it's very ambitious, but
Something about it.
75 hurdles junior girls. It's Ciara Deely of Loretto Kilkenny in 1, Ciara Neville Castle Troy in 2, Kelly McDowell Dromore High School in 3, Lydia Doyle Mount Bellew in 4, Laura Gleason of Loretto Kilkenny 5, Rachel Lynch Rathkeel in 6, Charlotte Braithwaite Antrim 7, Jean Brennan Salerno Galway in 8. And away they go in the first time of asking in lane 5. Good start, Laura Gleason, Loretto Kilkenny, and alongside Lydia Doyle, and also in 1, Ciara Deely. It's going to be tight between these 3. It's Deely going very well, and the faller was Doyle, and Gleason wins it. Laura Gleason takes the gold medal. Lydia Doyle was lunging for it, but fell at the last and misses out to the medals. Ciara Deely was second, Ciara Neville was third. The final of the intermediate boys, 400 metres. William Nestius Brown in 1, Samuel Sampson in 2, Brian Masterson in 3, Scott Gibson in 4, Craig Newell in 5, Methnembe Undlove in 6, John Fitzsimons in 7, and Sean O'Callaghan of Colosh Cruisery in lane 8. And look at the powerful break from the man in green, Scott Gibson of Bandon Grammar School on the back straight, well in the lead at the moment. Brian Masterson of Blackrock College in lane 3 doing his best to keep up. Also to the 4 is John Fitzsimons of Kildare Town Community School right now in lane 7. But as they straighten up, Scott Gibson looking very strong. Now Brian Masterson is coming to the 4. They hit the straight. Fitzsimons on the near side in lane 7. But it's between Masterson and Gibson for the gold. Gibson leads. Masterson alongside his shoulder. Gibson's flailing. Gibson's falling. And Masterson's winning. John Fitzsimons second. Samuel Sampson third. Masterson took advantage. And I don't think Scott Gibson's entire torso made it over the line in time. He's out of the medals. It was a great race, and he put a lot into it, Scott Gibson, and his balance went. Masterson overtook him. Gibson, from his point of view, probably fell 5 metres too early. Jade Leahy of Mockross Park going in the senior girls 400 metres final, as is Jenna Brommel of Castle Troy College. There's no Alana Lally in this, having won earlier. So it's Jade Leahy in 2, Gemma Brommel in 3, Anna Lothar in 4, Mae Brannigan in 5, Rebecca Carr in 6, Alison Donnelly in 7, and Chloe Johnson in lane 8. And those in lanes 2 and 3 going powerfully well from the start, particularly Jenna Brommel of Castle Troy College, who was second in the intermediate final in 2013. Jade Leahy trying to come to the 4 now, and she's making ground on Anna Lothar of Ballyclare High School in lane 4. Very good, powerful start by Jenna Bromell. Can she keep it going? Record in this, 2002, Joanne Cuddihy, 54.3 seconds. Bromell, as they straighten up, still looking very strong. Chloe Johnson trying to make her mark out in lane 8 and wearing 8, but it's all about lane 3. Gemma Bromell comes through the front from Castlejoy College. She's going to take an emphatic victory here. Jenna Bromell wins, Jade Leahy's in second place, and Rebecca Carr of St Vincent's Dundalk is in third.
Excellent run there with Jenna Bromell. She led out there 56.57, her final time there. Excellent result. This word of mention. Record is held by Joanne Cuddihy from Loreto and Kenny, our 400 metre Supremo.
400 metres senior boys, Kevin Woods in 1, Brandon Arrey in 2, Andrew Mellon in 3, Harry Purcell going for a double in 5, Paul White 6, Martin McGinney 7, Jack Tillian in 8. So away at the first time of asking in the senior boys 400 metres final. Harry Purcell won the 800 metres earlier, going for the 400. He's in lane 5 in the light blue, getting a very strong lead immediately. Robert Marr of St Enda's Galway trying to keep up with him. Andrew Mellon of Bangor Grammar doing very well also, but watch for that sky blue singlet. Harry Purcell attempting a 400, 800 double, the likes of which was really made famous by Wantarina in the 70s. Purcell fighting really hard at the moment against Andrew Mellon. Paul White making his way through in third, but it's between these two at the bend. It's Harry Purcell on the left, on the right it's Andrew Mellon. Andrew Mellon is doing his best to keep up. It's neck and neck with 50 to go. Harry Purcell is doing his best. Can he get the double? Fighting on. Harry's done it. Harry Purcell does the 400, 800 double. Andrew Mellon in second, Paul White in third. Magnificent.
Unbelievable. That is, you can see Will Harry's strength endurance coming in the last 30-40 metres when it was put to Andrew Mellon. Harry just had that strength that he gets from that 800 to take him over the line. Fantastic.
Harry, a pretty impressive day for you, winning the double in the 800 and 400. How do you feel after winning that 400 then by the skin of your teeth?
Oh, it feels great now. It's really, the 800 now was really sort of went out hard and it paid off really. There's some bits after. I didn't really think I'd be able to get myself the motivation back to the 4, but sat down for a while, went for a jog and came back to the 4 and finished strong coming off the bend, so I couldn't be happier.
You talked about coming around the bend there. That last 100, you really had to dig in, and it got so close.
I saw him. I sort of heard him coming up behind me, coming up the inside lane 3. I thought maybe he has it because I sort of did the 8 beforehand, but all the strength training I've been doing over the last 12 months now, it's really paid off and just finished strong. I couldn't be happier.
And one of the men you've got in your corner, Senator Eamon Coghlan, a man who knows a thing or two about winning world championships. How's that been?
Oh, it's great now. He took me under his wing September 2012. I started off athletics and he's been at my side since then.
Hardy's only been running a year and a half now, and gosh, to come out and break the 800 metre record, 149 point, qualify for the World Juniors B standard, then 2 hours later to win the 400 metres and just fail to break Brian Gregan's record is an amazing result for Harry.
Yeah, quite a feat, 0.03, I think he was off his Leinster title record as well, but backing up only an hour or so after you've done an 800, how hard is that?
Well, I don't know. I've never done it before. Although I know Alberto Wantarina did it in 1976 Olympic Games. But it is not easy because when you're running 149 now, he's only 18 years of age, and you really put your neck on the line going from gun to tape to win in that time is a phenomenal run. But more importantly, Harry's got a big heart. He loves to win. He hates to lose. And I tell you what he did today was probably one of the best performances ever in Irish schools.
It's Livia Nelson of Strathdown Belfast who leads only slightly from Alana Bate from Mullingar. Also up there from Loreto Dalkey is Aisling King. Only 500 metres to go.
500 metres to go, and is the medals going to be decided by these 3 girls out in the lead? With it, you can see Olivia Nelson there has the inside line with Alana Bate just on her shoulder. She's taking the lead again, but just watch out for Aisling King there again, playing a waiting game, sitting in, letting the 2 out front do all the work with just over 350 metres to go.
It's those 3 away at the bell, fighting in 4th and 5th at the moment are Aoife Hamilton from Ring and Laura Gardner from Downpatrick. Moving on the outside now, Alana Bate from Mullingar. She's pretty much stride for stride with Olivia Nelson, who took the lead a lap ago. Staying with them is Aisling King. The medals to be decided between these three, but in which order?
And you can see Olivia Nelson's not giving up that inside line. And as Alana Bate has just put a kick in there just before we hit the bend, she has it. So it's Alana Bate, 200 metres to go. And here comes Aisling King in the pink.
Well, Bate decided if she was going to do it, she's going to have to do it on the outside, and now Aisling King of Loreto Dorky has made the same decision. 150 to go. Bate is defended the inside line very well as they make their way into the final straight. It's Alana Bate who leads for Loreto Mullingar. Is there any kickback from Aisling King? Also Olivia Nelson look to try and make a move on the outside. Olivia Nelson may yet get there. Also Aisling King pushing up, but Alana Bate has defended it very well, and Alana Bate is coming through to win. She claims the under 16 girls mile ahead of Aisling King of Loreto Dorky in second, and Olivia Nelson of Strathern Belfast in third. Alice Akers won the senior girls hammer, but fourth would be a lot in the senior girls discus for Scariff Community College with a best throw of 32 metres 59. 43 centimetres better off was Jade Leaper of St Columba's Stranorla to get into the bronze medal position. A major battle for the gold though, and Hannah O'Sullivan of St Mary's Mallow had to make way in the end despite an impressive throw of 42.32. Victory earned with a mark of 42.60 by Kaylee Cronin of St Bridget's Killarney. A busy day for Aisling Forkin from Sculwira August Porrick Swinford. Gold in the intermediate 300 metres, followed by bronze in the intermediate long jump, with only 2 centimetres to spare over Jessica McMaster of Belfast High School. Forkin herself 5 centimetres behind the silver medal mark of 5 metres 34 from Lydia Mills of Ballyclare High School. Sabina Haller from Sion Hill earning victory by only 8 centimetres, 5.42 her best, and only 15 centimetres between first and fourth. Only 3 centimetres between second and fifth in the intermediate boys long jump, so Ben Fisher of Methody Belfast happy to have got third with a jump of 6 metres 39. Possibly not so happy to have been beaten to the silver on countback by Luke Ballantani of Belvedere College. Gold to Daniel Ryan of Thurles CBS, 6.58, keeping him top of the podium, having won the junior crown last year and the 100 hurdles this. So leading the way at the front, in the middle is Kevin McGrath of St Pat's Navan, with Bobby Crowley of Knockbeg up there, and now he's put the foot down with 600 metres to go. And is this the main move of the race? Bobby Crowley of Knockbeg is trying to keep up with him. Paddy Shaw and McCann trying to make a move also. Shaw currently in fourth place, but as they go down the final straight for the penultimate time, Kevin McGrath's made a big move, and the bell is on the way, and Bobby Crowley's trying to go with him, but it's McGrath who's hit a big lead, making it the right time in this under 16 boys mile.
It was somewhat pedestrian for the first 2 3/4 laps, but then Kevin, he just put the boot down with 600 metres to go, and I think he nearly caught some of the field by surprise. He's opened up a massive gap on Bobby Crowley, and now he's just powering down the back straight for the last time. 300 metres to go. Looks a very fluid runner, to be honest with you. He moves very well. He's 200 metres to go, and Bobby Crowley will have his work cut out, but Kevin is storming around. Quick look over his shoulder. He looks home and hosed at this stage.
This is a huge lead for Kevin McGrath, and he just hit the accelerator at the right time. Nobody was expecting it. He caught them all unawares. He was going down right around here a lap ago, and then he just bolted away. Kevin McGrath of St Pat's Navan is going to win this. There's going to be a big battle for second place, but gold is being decided. It's going to Navan. It's going to be claimed by Kevin McGrath. It's going to be a very good time as well, maybe just inside 4:40. Bobby Crowley's moved up for second place, and Paddy Shaw in third for Mullingar, but Kevin McGrath of St Pat's and Navan takes the win. It's Hannah Blake of East Glendalough who takes it up. The bell is coming now. It's Nicola Duffy alongside her, and also up there for Rathdown is Jodie McCann, and behind those three is Emma Hutchinson in fourth place, and it looks like the medals will be decided between these four now. One of those has to miss out.
Yeah, with a little over 300 metres to go. We've 4 girls and only 3 medals to be dished out. Who's going to win it here now? It looks at Jodie McCann on the inside line. Can she hold that inside line as she's being attacked on the outside by Nicola Duffy from St Peter's in the Boyne? And here on the outside, Emma Hutchinson made a big strong move.
Hutchison goes now The response follows from Nicola Duffy of St. Peter's Dunboyne, who tried to go on the outside, finds herself on the inside. Emma Hutchinson is where she wants to be right now, on the outside, between Hutchinson and Ballyclare High School in the red and black, and Nicola Duffy of St. Peter's Dunboyne in the white and blue. Duffy, who was third in the school's cross country. Jodie McCann is in third place at the moment. She was second in the school's cross country. Hutchinson was 10th. It's between Hutchinson and Nicola Duffy at the moment, and it's Hutchinson with the slight advantage with 50 metres to go in the junior girls 1500 metres. It was pedestrian for a long time, but not anymore, and Emma Hutchinson just has enough. Coming in the final straight, Hutchinson will win it, and Nicola Duffy finishes in second place. Jodie McCann is third, and Hannah Blake of East Glendalough is fourth.
Fantastic race, and that's what it's all about, Will. It's about races, not about fast times, it's about racing. And you know, these girls put on a fantastic race there. With 400 metres to go, any one of those four girls could have won the race. Emma Hutchinson just edged out Nicola Duffy. Fantastic race, well done. Powering away here, Paddy Maher, Dunshaughlin athlete. He's really made. He's gone, you know, from 500 metres out, and he's opening up a big gap now. He's got 500 metres to go. All he's do is concentrate and keep it going.
Taking the bell is Paddy Maher of Dunshaughlin Community College, and it was a great break that he made just over a lap ago, and he's holding a good advantage over Dara Finn of St. Declan's in second place at the moment, and it looks like the break was very well timed.
Very well timed. 300 metres to go. A lot of support there in the back straight. One little quick look over his left shoulder, and he's powering away down the back straight. Look at his strength and his arms pumping, Will. He's really pumping that air, pumping it in. He's the wind on his back now, slight roll of his head. He knows now he's only got 200 metres to go. There he is. He's digging in there. You can see him kicking hard. He wants to open up that gap. He wants to emphatically win this men's boys 1500 metres junior race. He's flying along.
Great performance, marvellous break by Paddy Maher of Dunshaughlin Community College. He makes the final turn for home. It's Dara Finn of St. Declan's in second place. It's Adam Phillips of St. Nathan's and Balladureen in third. Paddy Maher, what a brilliant race, a great victory, a fine winner. Paddy Maher takes the win for Dunshaughlin. He takes the gold. Dara Finn of St. Declan's is in second place, and it's third for Colin Donovan of Colosh, Cleirigh and Cork. He pipped Adam Phillips on the line for third place, but there was nobody pipping Paddy Maher today. Nadia Power, who won the title so dramatically last year. Can she make it two in a row in the second year she's eligible at intermediate? Alongside her is Amy Hamilton of Colosh Dirrell in Monaghan. The medals will be between these four, and don't count out also as we hit the bell Rona Pearce. But look at that great acceleration from Amy Hamill. She's gone for it when the moment she heard the bell she put the foot down, and Nadia Power is fighting hard to keep up and retain her title here. Hamill has opened up a superb lead.
Unbelievable. We spoke earlier about getting the jump on an athlete, and you can see that she took 5, 6, 7 metres out of, you know, Nadia Power straight away. Look at this. She's just been sitting there, powering there. She's opened up a gap of 20 metres in on the back straight, powering her way around this last lap.
Amy Hamill, a strong lead at exactly the right time. She took it away at the bell. She leads in the final lap, leading at the right time. Amy Hamill, a big lead over Nadia Power, and Power is going to have to fight hard to defend second place, because coming up behind her now is Emma O'Brien of DCW. Amy Hamill is on her way to victory. A fine victory for Colosh de Iriel of Monaghan.
With 400 metres to go, it looks as if any one of the four girls could have won. But look at this, Amy Hamill, just acceleration, and just blew the rest of the field out of it.
Emma O'Brien has beaten Nadia Power for second place in the end. The defending champion takes the bronze this time, but Amy Hamill, what a terrific victory. What a burst as we approach the bell. It's Kevin Mulcair who's in the lead ahead of Lucas O'Hogan. Barry Keane is also up there. Mustafa Nazir is tucked well back, having medalled earlier in the day, but now he makes a move right down the middle. It's Kevin Mulcair who leads ahead of Lucas O'Hogan. Also up there, Barry Keane and Oisin O'Callaghan.
And yes, with 250 metres to go, four of these guys seem to breaking away. It'd be interesting to see how much of that earlier win from Mustafa Nasir did it take out of his legs, winning the 800 metres earlier on. You know, will it have tired him out? But he's still in third place there.
Nazir has made his way up into third, and he's trying to fight hard to go through and break through the leading two. It's Lucas O'Horgan who holds the lead at the moment, but maybe not for long. It's Kevin Mulcair just behind. Now Nazir is trying to go on the outside, and Kevin Mulcair is going on the inside, and Kevin Mulcair is trying to fight off Nazir here. Kevin Mulcair is going to win. Great victory and the double for Kevin Mulcair, and it's silver right on the line for Lucas O'Horgan. Ahead of must have been Nazir, but Mulcair takes the double, having won the 3,000 earlier. He's now claimed the 1,500 metres too. Barry Keenan fourth for Kilmacthomas, and Nazir third.
Kevin, you broke a record earlier, 36 years it stood. Then you double up and win the 1,500 as well. You won the cross country earlier in the year, the treble. How do you feel?
Well, Ireland Schools definitely is like the biggest event, and I've an unreal age for it, so I'm against guys my own age. I like racing, and there's a huge turnout.
How difficult is it for you to go 3,000 metres, then you're dropping back to a 1,500? Just talk us through it.
I have no tactic. I just race the guys I'm against. That's all I can do.
If this is coming down to it being a 400 metre, but in the lead, Andrew Coscoran, he has the inside line, he has the 2 or 3 yards on the rest of the field, and look at him, he's kicking away, he's stretching them out, he's driving off 300 metres to go, he's opening up, bit of daylight.
Andrew Coscoran leads, going with him David Harper of Rice College Westport in the white, and also up there is Kevin Kelly of Sculdara Kilcock, who's trying to make a big move on the outside, and he's trying to hit the lead with 200 to go. Coscoran has got an extra little bit of fuel in the tank because he was able just to put an additional kick in to defend the lead, and it's Kevin Kelly in second place. And now there's a big move coming. It looks to be Andrew Wright from Grosvenor Belfast, who's making a move on the outside and who's trying to take the lead and who's trying to take the gold medal right at the death. And Coscoran has defended it very well. A little look on the inside. There may be one on the outside following. Coscoran's going to win this. A fabulous victory. He led all the way. David Harper in second, Andrew Wright in third, and in fourth was Kevin Kelly. Second, third and fourth all could have won it, but Andrew Coscoran did instead. So the senior girls 1,500 metres is underway, and leading right from the gun, as she did in winning the cross country earlier this year, Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner of Clocht Isagon didn't line up in the 800 metres earlier today. It's her farewell to schools athletics. She's won 13 All-Ireland titles previously on the track and in the field, also in this, and surely already fighting for silver and bronze. Maeve Brannigan of Colosh Dignord, Ashley Quinn of Ursuline Waterford, Amy Jackson of Lewin Christie in Derry, Ellen Moran of Sacred Heart Westport, Ciara Cummins of Ursuline Thurles, Charlotte Finnegan of Mercy Tomb, Ella Fennelly of Mount Anvil, Maeva Hearn of Roberta Fermoy, Yasmin Wilson of Ballyclare High School, Cleena Murphy of St Dominic's Cabra, Emer McGee of Dominican College in Belfast, and they're all about 40 metres behind Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner already.
Yes, and it's interesting, Will, when we look through, you spoke about the number of titles she's won at schools levels, but when we look through the programme, you can see how her name is everywhere with regards to all the records, up through, you know, junior, intermediate and senior. So she has really left an indelible mark on Irish schools athletics, and in fairness, you know, let's hope she goes on and wins here comfortably, but it's a great way for her to, you know, finally hang up her school's spikes as such, but with a dominant display here.
She holds all of the 800 metres records. She holds the junior girls 1,500 metres record. At senior level is held by Ciara McGeehan, who won in 2010, and she went on to great things at international level in the European Juniors in Tallinn in 2011. Well, Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner has represented Ireland at international level quite a few times, and also aiming for a standard for the World Junior Championships, which are on in Eugene in Oregon in the Northwest United States later on this summer. She's hit a B standard once this week, maybe seeking a second one here. Well, she's going to get another gold medal. I think there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, well, in fairness, but there is another race going on behind them, and it's Ella Fennelly from Mount Anvil, Maeve Brannigan, Closhie in Galway, and Amy Jackson. So it's effectively two races going on here. Yes, we have, you know, gold, and then we have a race for silver and bronze. So it's going to be exciting in both ends, you know.
Well, we know who's going to win gold. I think that's pretty much decided. 600 metres to go for Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner, leading the way from the front so spectacularly. Unchallenged today very much. Decided not to compete in the 800 metres, but she has done in the 1500. And well, this isn't competing because she's led from the very first metre of the race, right from the gun to the tape, literally all the way. Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner, and the main race now is for second place, but we can appreciate the style and the rhythm, and this is very much a time trial for her now. Look at how far back everybody else is.
We have to marvel at this, you know, and in fairness, it is a time trial. You spoke about that, but you can see here she's working hard. We spoke earlier about the win on that home straight, and it is difficult when you come around that bend. She takes the bell now. She'll be glad to hear that. But when she gets onto the back straight, you get that breeze in the back, and you know she'll drive on. I'm not sure whether the record is on at this stage, but in fairness, she's given a fantastic display of front running.
And the big battle for second place, Ella Fennelly of Mount Anvil of Main Bravigan of Cleirigh-Buttner were leading the way at the bell, but they were well behind, 150 metres behind Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner, who in turn is 200 metres to go now. Well, she won both senior titles last year emphatically, and she did it year after year at intermediate and junior level prior to that, undefeated 4 years in school championships, and you cannot say any better than that. Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner took the lead right from the start, and she's held the lead all the way through, and as she graduates to junior under 23 in senior athletics, it's going to be fun watching her in the years to come. But she led literally from start to finish, and Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner is going to claim another gold medal, and what a way to bow out of schools athletics. She is the ultimate champion.
Class act, and it's great to finish on such a high like that. Being senior champion, you know, it's something that she'll always have. Well done.
Ella Fennelly takes second place for Mount Anvil, and the bronze for Maeve Brannigan of Cleirigh-Buttner. But Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner is a supreme champion again.
Siofra, 14 events in cross country and in schools on the track, 14 wins. How do you feel?
Oh, it's a great way to bow out, obviously, and I think I got a good time as well. I think it may have been a B standard for World Juniors, which is my second B standard, so I'm really thrilled today now with that.
You chose not to double today. Why was that?
Well, basically, I've got 4 B standards for the 8 already, and I only got one 15 B standard last weekend, so I want to give myself the best chance to get another one for the 15.
What are your plans career-wise now as far as college goes? Any offers from the States?
It's a tough one. I've got one offer. I've got UCD at home here, and I've also got a few, well, I've picked one college abroad that is between home or abroad now, so Villanova or UCD, so I have to wait for the next 2 months.
How difficult a decision is that?
It's pretty hard, like the pros and cons when you weigh them all up. It's just such a hard decision, probably one of the biggest ones I have made so far. So.
Now, I think earlier in the year you told me you prefer track over cross country. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. no question about it. Like, I love running fast, and the muck obviously makes you strong for the track season. But at the end of the day, you're not going to be going to the Olympics and cross country. So.
Talking of fast, the track was obviously fast today because the weather's fantastic.
Yeah, obviously lived up to it again. Probably one of the best days for anyway schools athletics, junior athletics like under 20s, but it always lives up to the expectation, and again today it was brilliant.
The bell is on the way. Aaron Hanlon has the lead. He's opened up a strong lead over David Mulhare, and now he can hair away. Company from James Smith of St Malachy's College Belfast alongside David Mulhare, who laps him now, but there's a good lead of around 15 metres. In third place is Jamie Fallon of Calasanctus Owenmore, but it's a massive advantage that the leading two have over him, and it's a growing advantage that Aaron Hanlon has here. Second in the cross country, behind his schoolmate Andrew Coscoran back in March. Coscoran won the 1500 metres here, but Hanlon is going to win the 5000.
He is, and he's powering away. You can see that strength you spoke about, being second in the cross country, and that, you know, it does come across into the track with these guys. You can see the strength. These guys can grind it out 2, 3, 4 laps out, where they have the strength and the aerobic capacity to keep going. And you can see there, he's not tiring up, he's not tying up. But in fairness, it's a notable performance by David Mulher Portlaoise in second place.
Well, it's one of the oldest records in the book, 1974. John Tracy from St Anne's in Cappoquin. And in the roll of honour, you can now write Aaron Hanlon of St Mary's Drogheda. He's the 5,000 metres senior boys champion in 2014. He burned off David Mulher of Portlaoise CBS in the end. Jamie Fallon will come through in third place for Calasanctus Own Moore.
Obviously, I was very happy for Andrew to win it.
But it's Kellyanne Doyle of Sculwera, Carrick Shore. What an awkward lane for her, but she's going to win from lane 8. She's done it. She's taken ahead of Amaris Borrell of Avondale College. Clearing first was Kieran Barnes. Major challenge to his right inside, and the inside from Simon Esserman. Also on the outside from Joseph Lyons. It's Lyons, Barnes and Esserman as we watch. It's between Esserman and Barnes now, and Esserman's going to take it for Temple Oak College. Oh, very, very good victory for Simon Esserman, who came up from 3rd to 4th place with 100 metres to go, and he takes the gold medal. And Aaron Sexton doing very well in lane 1 at the moment. Antonio De Bute in lane 8. David Murphy's moving up also from CBS Kilkenny in lane 7. But it's Sexton and De Bute, and Sexton, I think, has just nicked it. But there's no way either man could have known that the other one was there. Ashley Forkin doing very well at the moment. Eva Campion just on her outside from Free Street Portlaoise, strongly in second place. Third at the moment between a blanket Clara Heinrich, Eva McMullen and Ellis Broon. But it's going to be Ashley Forkin to win this 300 metres so comprehensively. Ashley Forkin is the Irish Schools champion. Eva Campion of Free Street Portlaoise is second. And Sarah Torrance of Loretto Stevens Green is in third place. Passing over now to Ciara Neville on the final anchor leg for Muckross Park. In lane 4 is Clodagh Kenny, and it's Emma Carlisle who takes it up in lane 2 for Glenlola. And look at this powerful run, marvellous for Castle Troy. Ciara Neville brings it home. She gets the victory. Muckross Park in second place, and Glenlola takes the bronze. Here's the final changeover, and Nathan Chan takes it for Grosvenor Granite. Now Blackrock College are challenging through Liam Turner. He's in lane 4, and also coming up is Belfast High School through Scott McDonough, but Nathan Chan does it. A great anchor leg for Grosvenor Grammar, and they win the junior boys with Blackrock College second and Belfast High School third. Fighting hard to stay up is Connell Hayes. It's turning into a two-man fight here. Gary Campbell is in the blue. Now on the outside in the white is Mustafa Nazir, and Nazir goes for it with 70 to go, and Mustafa Nazir pulls away impressively. Gary Campbell won't be able to fight back, and Mustafa Nazir is going to win for Holy Family Rathcoole. Second is Gary Campbell, and third is Connell Hayes.
Great race there, Mustafa Nazir. His timing was excellent. Notable mentions from Connell Hayes, my old school in Cleirigh-Buttner, and it's great to see the tradition of 800 metre being kept going there.
And coming up now, the excitement of the relays. The intermediate girls relay. Presentation, Athenryan 1, St McDonald's in 2, Castle Troy College in 3, Strathern Belfast 4, J&M Salerno Galway 5, St Mary's Naas 6, St Mary's Newport 7, Glenlola Bangor in lane 8. Good starting anchor for them, for Kirsty O'Neill, and she's passed it on to Saskia Greer. Glenlola in lane 8. Look at how far ahead they are at the moment. Eliana Hull is taking up now in the third leg for St Mary's Naas. Sonia O'Connor has passed it on to her cousin, Cleina O'Connor, and now in the third leg it's Amy Irwin for Strathern in Belfast, who received it from Kate Farley, who's passing it on to Megan Mars to round things off. The anchor leg for Glenlola is going to be Ellen Robinson in lane 8, and they hold the advantage very strongly. St Mary's Naas with Ciara Gallagher trying to keep up, and Strathern Belfast doing very well with Megan Mars. It's Glenlola who are going to take the gold medal. Glenlola Bangor win it. St Mary's Naas in second place, and Strathern Belfast in third. A very good victory for Glenlola Bangor, and the anchor leg from Ellen Robinson. A fine victory, and she can celebrate now with her colleagues. They have the gold and the glory and the victory. The intermediate boys relay. It's Newbridge College in 1, Colosfa Hill CBS in 2, Sullivan Upper Hollywood in 3, St Mary's Galway 4, Blackrock College 5, Bandon Grammar School 6, Larne Grammar 7, St Coleman's Clare Morris in 8, and it's a good start by Newbridge, Blackrock, Bandon and Larne. Bandon had James O'Dwyer in their squad for a lot of the campaign. He's subbed today. Daniel Hathaway and Scott Gibson doing their first two legs. Matthew O'Callaghan now for Blackrock, and for Larne is Craig Newell, but Newbridge are going very well in lane 1 also. We're down to the third leg. It's Tommy O'Brien for Blackrock. Rock. Matthew Draper for Bandon, and for Lyon it's Cameron Martin. The final changeover on the way. Bandon looking very good. It's Joey Hensley in the lead. Newbridge have come to the fore. Newbridge in second place at the moment. Now here come Black Rock with Brian Masterson. But Bandon are going to take the title. Joey Hensley brings them home. Second place Black Rock, third at Newbridge, fourth for Lyon. And Newbridge have been disqualified, so Lyon are promoted to the bronze. Grosvenor Grammar getting ready in lane 2 for the senior girls relay. It's Mercy Mount Hawk in 1, Grosvenor Grammar Belfast in 2, Loughrea in 3, Loretto Kilkenny the defending champions in 4, Stella Maris Tullamore in 5, Abbey Donegal in 6, Sacred Hour Westport in 7, St Vincent's Dundalk in 8. Very good solid start coming from Loretto Kilkenny and Margaret Colback, who's handed on to Sarah Kate Lacey. St Vincent's Dundalk are chasing as well very well in lane 8. Rebecca Carr and handed on to Annabelle Morris, and Joy Moses is going to get it next for St Vincent's. Abbey Vocational of Donegal in the red, flying also Kate McGowan, passing on to Ruth Gillespie. Very good first leg for them from Emma Brady, but here goes Eva McMullen for Loretto Kilkenny. They're well in the lead at this stage. Here's the final changeover, and Cleirigh Manning takes it up now. Cleirigh Manning to bring Loretto Kilkenny home. Good battle for second place, currently being led by Abbey Vocational of Donegal, but Gina Moses puts the foot down as Cleirigh Manning has done the same. Loretto Kilkenny win it, St Vincent's Dundalk is second, Abbey Donegal are third, and the record is gone. That stood since 1998 for St Macdonald's CC. That was 48.16. Loretto Kilkenny today have run 47.61, and the anchor leg from Cleirigh Manning was superb. The other 3 legs were quite good also. So the senior boys 4 by 100 metres relay to round off another great day. Bangor Grammar in 1, St Enna's Galway in 2, Castleknock College in 3, Davis College Mallow 4, Carrickfergus Grammar 5, St Mary's Galway 6, Blackrock College 7, Mercy Mount Hawk in lane 8. Great start by Castleknock College. Mallow trying to fight hard. Saran Mangala Steer is now passing on to Ray Welsh just back from hospital, and it's a good start also for Blackrock College. Verdana Mandy on to Fred Kenny, they're into the top 3. Ayla Cordy is passed on to Brian Hill for Mercy Mount Hawk, and it's still Castleknock well in control. Taking up for Davis Mallow now is Glenn Kennefick. He's in the third leg. Andrew Dunn for Blackrock, and Fergal O'Nullon also for Mercy Mount Hawk, but this is the closing straight, and it's taken up by Harry Purcell for Castleknock, and he's gone, and here comes Brandon Arrey for Mallow, for Davis College, for victory! Blackrock College in second place, and Mercy Mount Hawk in third. Nick Tooney, the Leinster Senior Cup rugby winning captain this year, with the anchor leg for Blackrock, anchor leg for Brandon Arrey as Davis College take the gold. Mercy Mount Hawk Tralee with Ono Carolan, the anchor leg, took the bronze medal. And Harry Purcell, the athlete of the meeting, 2 individual gold medals, misses out on a third, and he's wheeled away injured. Get well soon.
So the day's come to a conclusion here at Tullamore in County Offaly for the 2014 Aviva All-Ireland Schools Track and Field Competition. So many highlights. Let's just begin with a few. Zach Irwin and Harry Purcell with their individual doubles in their events today. You've got Kevin Mulcair, who broke a 36-year-old record to win a 3,000 metres intermediate boys title, as well as then coming back only a couple of hours later and winning the 1,500 metres intermediate boys title. And let's not forget Siofra Cleirigh-Buttner, 14 titles now, 7 in cross country, 7 on the track to end her illustrious schools career as she now moves on to the next phase. So much to pick from. One thing we do know is that Irish schools track and field athletics is in a fantastic state, and looking to the future, so could the national team be. But from me, Tolson Tollett, and all the team, until next time, it's bye for now.